what I said at the end of last episode, it actually didn't even take that long. I thought it might take a couple of days because I only had one of those Sterling engines or whatever I was using. It took like maybe 20 minutes, but as you can see, I'm running out of food and I'm like just barely out. So I thought I'd make something else. And I'm gonna make a BLT. It looks okay. You can use bacon, like cooked pork chops, or just tofu. And since I don't really have pigs and I don't want to farm animals because it might get laggy, so I thought let's make a tofu. So I did, and you also get soy milk from it. When you put soybeans in here, you get silken tofu, and when you put it in again, you get firm tofu and soy milk. And soy milk is actually soy milk is a substitute for milk in basically every recipe, which is good. So I don't have to milk cows anymore either. So how do you make this? I think you have to use this toast as well, obviously, and that. I'm missing something. Oh yeah, these things. I got everything yesterday. I also have 2 stacks of salt, and I think I got those from mining, so I won't have to like mess up my hands for a couple more food days, I guess. There we go. There's that standard lag every time, but got the BLT, and if you've noticed, like throughout the episodes and throughout the clips, my food goes down slightly, so that's sort of like a measure for you to see how long it's been since I had last recorded. But aside from the food situation, I've also been working a lot here, and I have plenty of things already made, but they're just in the crafting table. There is a bat box. I accidentally made this myself without like, I accidentally took it out of the crafting table, so you don't get to see me make that. But here's a macerator, just crushed obsidian, basic machine casing, and electronic circuit. I've had to use a cutter, and this is so inefficient. It wastes so much resources. So I have to get a metal former soon, so I don't have to waste like twice as much resources I need. And there is also a generator. Got this. Then I can put coal in here to power the macerator. And then what the macerator will do is just, obviously this is temporary, but I'm just gonna put it down here as usual. Put that here. Put it here, I guess. Sure. And where's my cables? I need some cables to be able. Well, I don't really need them right now. It's okay, because the generator is right next to the macerator. It'll just power it itself. But what I do need is some coal. This is probably too much, but oh well. It's gonna EU. There's 0 EU in here because it's all going into the macerator. And so what I made the macerator was for cobblestone. I can macerate cobblestone into sand, and the whole reason for that is solar panels. These things need photovoltaic cells, and they need a lot of stained glass, or not stained glass, just plain glass panes, and I need a bunch of those because this is gonna be my main source for RF, which is gonna power all the harvesters and everything that's gonna be up there collecting all the wood. So let's get started on making some glass. Actually, I'm thinking I forgot to put the bat box down, so I might be in a bit of trouble, and I'm not exactly sure what to do here because you can't really mine this up because I might just get the machine block back, which is gonna suck, and I need what is that called? A wrench for that. I'd rather get an electric wrench, honestly, because this eventually wears down. And how do you make this? Small power unit and the wrench, which is just bronze. Small power unit, oh man. Actually, it doesn't seem, oh yeah, you gotta make cables. This is gonna waste a lot of copper. So, where's my cables? I thought I just had them. Oh, I just didn't take them out the last time I said I needed them. There they are. So, what I think I'll do is this the output? I can't tell. Let's just do this. Nope, that's weird. I think it is the output. So what if I just do this? It's already on like powered, but just so there's cables going, because I like cables. Now, if I need to put down like a electric furnace, I can just attach it to here, which is fine. That's what I need. Now, this is macerating sand slowly, and I'm also cooking it so slowly. I should make an iron furnace, that would be good, but I still need to get that RF solar panel. I got it. That didn't take that long. I have one extra, but oh well. But now I can make 40 of these. Got it. That was a bit of a lag. How do you actually make this? I didn't think of the other things. I just looked at that. Leadstone solar core. Oh, I need 40 of these? No. Wait. I need to divide this by 3, right? So I can make 13. That's horrible. So I got 1. Let me make... And steel nuggets, and I have some steel also. So I should be able to make the solar panels. Let me just make a couple of them off camera. But this generator, it has 44,000. Is that 4,000? 1, 2. Yeah, there's 4,000 EU buffered in here. I thought that might be 40,000. Those birds are really loud. Okay, and this one, this bat box actually has 40,000 in it stored, which is amazing. I'm glad I made this. And then, also, I don't think I can break it and then keep the EU in there. I'm not really sure, but let's make the solar panels now. Got it. I think I have everything now. So you put those here. Should only need 13 of them, which is fine. And 8. Oh man. Actually, no, I was right. I don't need that many right now because 8 of them will make, like, if I have to make a the second version, which is more RF per tick, this is only 1 RF per tick, and this generates 8. To make that, I'll only need 8 of them. And 13 is not really a good number, so 8 is fine for now. And what goes on the side? Oh, of course, redstone. That's the only thing I didn't get. Let's just get a blocks. A couple of these blocks should be good. Eight. Is that 8? I think it's 8. There we go. Now this will obviously give me 8 RF per tick, but I don't want to place them all 8 at a time. Actually, it could be good if I want to separate them. Nah, that's fine. I'll just get none. Let's just get this thing. How do you get Invar? Invar is, you can get it from the Tinker's Construct thing, which is molten nickel and iron. How do you make nickel? Where are you, nickel? What? Oh, it's a nickel ore. Oh, that's... Oh, Furious ore. I have that. I can get that easily. Got it. Wait, it's not on me. It's in here. Hardened solar panel. This generates 8 RF per tick, but I can't really store it. Also, check out this Invar block. It looks really cool. It's like sort of shiny. And breaking it takes a while too, so it's just really strong, I guess. I'm just gonna put it in here for now, but I can't store this RF. I don't have anything to store into, so I need, what is that called? Leadstone energy cell? Energy cell. Energy cell. There we go, the leadstone energy cell. And I think I have nearly everything. So 4 lead in the corners. Circuit. 4 lead. Circuit. This thing. This is made of just electrum and redstone. And I need 2 of those tin things. I made these. And how do you make that center thing? Just a block of redstone, lead, and glass. 4 glass. Good thing I have those now. Oh, that's why I had this thing. So put that. Good thing I got glass. I love that macerator. That is so useful. I never have to go out collecting sand. This stores 400,000 RF. Also, let me scan everything. Oh, you can't even scan that. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, there's 5 ordo in there. Perfect. How about in here? 2 over that metal thing. Soy milk? Nope. What about... Oh, what about this thing? Nope. I need ordo as much as I can get. How about the macerator? Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Nothing from the generator. Nothing from the bat box. Nothing from the cables. Also, I've messed up slightly here as well. This casting basin, I thought I was bringing down iron, but there was molten electrum in there. And I clicked these 2, and I was like, oh no, there's something else coming out instead of iron. And it's just molten in here because I don't have enough to fill it up to make it into a block. So I'm going to have to make like 3 ingots somehow. And did I get the energy cell? Yes. let's just put it for now, obviously temporary as well as always, and do it like that. Oh, you can't right click it. Nothing in here. Okay, so I gotta figure this out. How do you do this? Configuration. The left side has to be some other color. I think this yellow dot. So what if I do that? Did that changed? Still nothing. Blue? Still nothing. Oh, I gotta increase it. Red or orange, I guess. Nothing. Blue. There we go. Okay, so blue is input, I guess. Now it's charging RF. That's not bad. I gotta remember that though. Blue is input. I think the red one might be output, and this yellow one is just nothing. So let's charge this up, and then I'll never have to use this weirdo thing again. Just so annoying. I think I'm ready to make the small energy unit. And okay, it's kind of exciting. Now I can make a, what's that called? Electric wrench, so I don't have to use this every time. And I can just charge and it's infinite. It lasts infinite, but like for infinity, but you have to charge it, which I don't mind, as long as I don't have to waste bronze. That is annoying. That is nice. And also, how do you do this properly? Do you just right click it? There it is. You have to hold M and then right click. Lossless wrench mode enabled, which is what I'll be using the whole time. Can I put it back? Nope. So hang on. So there's 40,000. There is not 40,000. Okay, there's about 5,000. So can I use it like this? No, this is just to turn it. How do you get it? Oh, there we go. Capacity. Oh, there's 3,509 stored in there. So it does store it. That's fine. I'm good with that. What I think I'll do is make it so it's not right next to it. Get that out. What was that? I think the chicken laid an egg. He's like freaking out. So macerator. Let's get these things. And obviously it's still temporary, so I'm just gonna put it here. Is this the output? This is the test. That was the output. Perfect. Okay, so for every holder or like way to store EU, the little dot is the output. I gotta remember that as well. It's been a while since I've done this. Where's the coal? Oh, that thing's out of coal. That is really bad. Okay, so I gotta make a solar panel then. That uses up a lot of coal. So, oh man. Okay, no, that's expensive. I want this one. So I need a generator for that. Isn't that? Yeah. Okay, so I'll have to get rid of that. That's fine. I don't care. I can use it in there. 2 circuits. You have to macerate 3 coal. Alright, let's make that now. I think I basically have everything. Let's get rid of this. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. How many? That's fine. Give me that. That macerator, I mean, solar panel was not hard to make at all. Actually, I still don't have it, but you know. That one. That. And 3 glass. Then the coal dust. There we go. Solar panel. It's only 1 EU per tick, but you know, it's whatever. It's at least it's renewable. And as far as I know, I think copper cables can only send every 5 blocks you use them, it loses 1 EU. So this should be fine. Is generating it. That's amazing. I'm gonna make something that's gonna make my resources run out a lot slower. So right now, if I want to make these plates that are used for basically everything, I have to use 2 of them. 2 iron for 1 plate, and it's just draining my resources so bad. So what I'm gonna do is make this thing called a metal former, which is gonna help me out so much. So I need an iron chipset, and I think I have everything necessary to make it. Let's just make it here. Why not? No, I can't. Whoops. I'm making the solar panels over there. I need to make more crafting tables. Probably like put a bunch of them on the roof or something. But let's make it here. In that. And I think I have everything for it. That. There we go. Metal former. It needs 10 EU per tick and 32 EU per max. Per tick for like max. Let's scan it. Nothing. That sucks. And how's the bat box doing? Oh, it's nearly full. Oh, it's getting night as well. That sucks. So it's not gonna get full. It's gonna like just barely reach there, then it'll stop. Okay, so anyways, I think I'll just put it here for now, temporarily, obviously. And it needs more power than I think the macerator does. Yeah, that needs 2 EU per tick, and that other thing needed 10. Which means it's more expensive, but it'll help me out so much more because these are different bronze. That's weird. But what do I need to make right now? Okay, so let's just say I need to make more copper cables. I would do... Can I just extrude these bars? Okay. Usually I would have to turn them into plates and then use 2 of them to make 1 plate and then extrude... I mean cut 1 plate with one of these to get 3. So that means I would have to use 2 ingots for 3 of them, but now I only have to use 1 of them for 3. So it's basically just keeping my resources not drain out so fast. So I kind of like it. Now that I'm done with like these basic industrial craft things, I probably still need like an electric furnace and stuff like that. And I have the RF generator and solar panel. Has it stopped making EU? Yeah, definitely. So now that I have these basic things, I can start making what I originally planned on making, a harvester, which is gold gear, redstone reception coil. The hardest thing I can think of is going to be... Oh, I need a dense refined iron plate, which is steel. And I do not have that much steel. Let me get more items for it. Okay, so I thought I might get a bit lucky because to make the harvester I need plastic sheets, and raw plastic I can just burn rubber, which I have a decent amount of, so that's easy to get. But another thing I need is compressed sawdust, and to make this you could either use like pulverizers or sawmills, which I thought I might make anyways because you get 6 planks with 1 wood. Usually if I do it right now I only get 2 from regular crafting, so this could be good for building. But another way to get it was, it said I could do it through a witch's oven, which you put coal in there and clay jar and you get compressed sawdust. So I thought that is amazing. I already have everything like that. So I went in here, witch's oven, put in coal. Wait, was it a witch's oven? Witch's oven. Yeah, witch's oven. You put in coal and some sort of fuel, but it's not doing anything. Maybe wood will work? Nothing works. I think that is weird because if I also click on here, so this is a way to make flower fume as well. So if I click on this, that recipe never shows up again. The one with sawdust, it's not here at all. So I think this might be some sort of a bug, maybe crafting bug or something, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. But it looks like I'm gonna have to make probably, I think I'll do a pulverizer. Can this make wood into planks? A lot of them. It doesn't look like it. Also, I'm using my mouse scroll wheel to scroll through this, and I just found out about this yesterday, and I love it. You can just do it so fast like that. So I'm thinking not a pulverizer, but probably a sawmill, because see, like here you can oak wood into 6 oak planks and sawdust. So let's take a sawmill. I think that's probably the best thing to do, but this is sort of expensive. I think I can use a basic machine frame for that. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. Iron axe, planks, copper gear are easy as well. Redstone reception coil is easy. This thing though, I need more steel for this, and also I need a carpenter for this. So I'm gonna have to get more charcoal. This is still not done because I had to push this wall back, and like some things are outside, and like these things are next to the door. I'm probably gonna have to move most of those witches things down there anyways, because to give the altar power you need those things, so it'll probably be good. Also, I'm not sure if I need to make this bigger at all. If I do, I'll probably like stretch it out that way and maybe slightly that way as well, and then put the altar like somewhere here or there if I stretch them out. There's a tiny zombie there. Oh, he's like poisoned or something. He has a status effect on him. That's the way down, by the way. Slickily zombie? What is it? Can I scan it? Oh wow, it's gonna kill me. Common treasure. Oh, knowledge fragment. I think I need those for Thaumcraft. Yeah, you use that to make research notes. I'm gonna have to use that later. But let's get making the sawmill now. Good news, I can make a compressor relatively easily because I need the compressor to make the machine frame, the basic one, which needs the dense steel plates, which I'm making in there. I put a couple steel. Oh yeah, by the way, I just used a bunch of charcoal, so it needs about 32, 30, 34, 35 charcoal to make one steel block, which is good. So I can use this as well. So what I'm doing with this is turning it into steel ingots, and well, I was putting it in there to make steel, to make these refined plates. And when I get a compressor, I can compress these down into a dense iron plate. I think I said dense iron plate, but I meant dense refined iron plate, something like that. But here's a compressor, and let's just put it here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. It's not powered. Oh man, it's out of power. Let's take this out. This uses it up. This metal former uses up a lot of power, and this solar panel is not good enough to charge all three of these things at once. So I'm gonna have to let it charge up a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in here, and it's gonna make a dense refined iron plate, which I can use in the assembly table to make the machine case basic. What I need to make? Sawmill, I think it was. Hardened. It goes through it like one by one. I have to wait for the basic one. That's the one I'm gonna make because it's so much easier to make. So I have this. That's what I'm gonna make with those iron plates. I have the tin gear. I just made it. The iron chipset. It's easy. Oh, I still need this. I need a carpenter. Gotta make so many things. Carpenter. Doesn't look like a machine. Oh, there it is. Bronze, glass, and bronze gear. That's a lot of bronze. Alright, let's make that. First part of the BLT, let's go. That did one. Oh, I ate both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It heals 6 again. I hate that one bug where if you hold it, it eats the other one as well. But it does 6 like the others, just the zucchini. I think that's fine. Well, I got it, but it's not the right one. I accidentally made a squeezer because, well, I got the carpenter as well. But to make a carpenter, it's bronze over here, and I already have that sturdy casing and everything. But the thing is, the squeezer, I was using tin ingot, the darker one, and it kind of looked like bronze, so I used that instead. And I accidentally made a squeezer. And I don't really know what it does. I looked it up, and it's something about like squeezing juice out of stuff, which I guess, you know, makes sense, but still, I don't really need it. I might use it later, I'm not sure. But he's a carpenter, and to power the carpenter, I needed some sort of an engine, so I was like, maybe redstone engine? That could work. I'm used to using these things, but you need a basic circuit board for that, which you have to make in a carpenter, which is like a bad loop. So I looked up and I found an electrical engine, which I think uses EU from Industrial Craft. That solar panel right there. And I also got a clockwork engine. Let's see what these things actually do, because I'm not entirely sure. So if I put the engine there, I'll put that here. And electrical engine. Can it just draw power? Is that working? Requires redstone. This machine requires a redstone signal to activate. Okay, I used up all my cobblestone. Get one. There we go. Okay, so can I put it on here? Oh, that is a bad placement. Okay, I'm gonna have to break it then. Please come back. Yes. So, okay, I'll put it here. Like that. And carpenter. Okay. So, that's working. No recipe. Okay, I think it's working now. Should be good. And what did I also make? I also made this clockwork engine. So let's turn this off. Okay. I think you just like wind it basically. Oh yeah, it's turning green. I mean yellow. It's like a manual sort of thing. That's kind of funny. I like it. There's not much stuff like this in the game, and I like this. You just kind of hold right click and make it work. I should have just used this. Oh wow. I hope that's not going to explode. That would be bad. Nope. Okay, let's go use this to make, what was it, sawmill. I need, come on, resonant, basic circuit board. Okay, I can make this now. I have the stuff made. I just don't have a way to transfer the RF right now, so I'm gonna make 4 sets of these red leadstone flux ducts, and I think this is a way to transfer RF as far as I know. And what I'm gonna do is put it here on the top, I guess, and so the top has to be blue. And what am I doing? Top has to be blue, so oh yeah, it connected, perfect. That is perfect, and I don't think I can put it on here because then, well, I'll see, I guess. See if that works. I need to connect this to, I can take this off now. Yeah, I saw you coming here, or heard you coming here, I guess. Actually, no, wait. Let's go up 1. Just so I can walk under it and stuff. Or 2, I guess, why not? Ah, that thing's in my way. Good. Good thing I made a lot of these. So I can just go up. Ooh, that's nice. Let's connect them all. All of them are powering, yay! This is amazing. Should be, oh, how much RF is in there now? Oh, it's max. That is amazing. And I'm making the machine frame now for the sawmill. And I think I should have everything. Then the sawmill, what did I even make the sawmill for? I forget. It's been like, I've been recording on and off for a while, so I forget these things. Sawmill was to get wood, oh, the sawdust. To make, yeah, I remember, to make the plastic sheets for the harvester. And I'm gonna put the harvester and that stuff over there. So let's get this sawmill working first. Actually, I don't think I did it right because none of these are powered. There's only 8 RF in there. And it wasn't the blue for input, so that's probably wrong. If I do red, that wasn't red. That's red. Now they're powered. Now they're powered. I think they just had power from before for somehow. Yeah, they're even changing colors. I think it's red, then blue, then green, something like that. Maybe it's the other way around. I'm not sure, but now it's definitely going up. Yeah, now it's working. I just had it to input before for some reason. I didn't notice it because it connected, so I thought that was good, but it wasn't. This has been a giant goose chase, just trying to get that harvester going. I had to make all of these machines. Literally every single one of these has been used to make the harvester, and I still don't have it. I'm still making it. It's just part 1 needs that, then part 2 needs the other thing. It's just crazy, but I like it. It's fine. At least when I get that, I still have all of these, so whenever I need to do something else, I don't have to go through that again. But that was really fast. Me talking. And sawmill basic, got it. Is there different types of sawmill? Why is it basic? Oh, I guess you can make different types of sawmill. I'm not sure what that means actually, but sawmill. I think this is powered by RF, hopefully. Well, I already have enough like EU and RF. I just need like MJ from Buildcraft, and I basically have all the power units available. Maybe there's more, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's firing up. That is good. That is good. Now I need, what was it? Harvester? Clearly. And I need compressed sawdust, which is just sawdust, which is pulverized. No, I have a sawmill. Oh, okay. So it looks like it has a 100% chance of giving it if I just use any log, which is good. How many do I need? I need 4 to make 2, and I need 2 of these. I need 4 of these compressed sawdust, and 8 of these makes 1. Oh man, that is going to be a lot of wood. I really like that noise, the sawmill noise. It's kind of nice. I am just 1 item away from being able to make this harvester. I just need rocket fuel. 160 RF per tick, that is amazing. 7,000 burn time. That could generate a lot of RF, but I don't really need it right now. But to make this thing, I need a vat, and that makes rocket fuel from a redstone, gunpowder, and hooch. But to make that, I need another vat. Well, the same vat, obviously, but sugar, wheat, and water. Oh, I gotta search through this. Alright, it looks like I think I'm done for today in this episode, because it looks like I need the vat from Ender.io, and This thing is crazy to make. First of all, I need cauldron, which is easy now because I have the machine roller, whatever thing. I need electrical steel, which is induction smelter, or an alloy smelter, or one of these, whatever. I didn't pick these up from the chest because I thought it would be easy to make, and it kind of is. I just need to make that one thing. I mean, machine chassis, something like that, which needs aluminum ingots, which is like glowstone dust in liquid form. Then another one of these machine frames, basic, and then basic capacitor, which is I can make these three things easily, but make these three things really easily. But the signalum nugget, which is like messing with Tinker's construct with destabilized redstone. I remember that was hard to make. Red, silver, and copper is easy to make, but yeah, it's just too much work for this episode. I made all those machines this episode. I think it was pretty successful. And after this, I think this is enough for machines for now. I'm gonna put them there. Well, in the next episode, I'm definitely gonna get this harvester and planter. Whoops. I didn't even look at that yet. How do you, what? There it is. Planter, flower pot. Oh, well, when I have all the machines, it shouldn't be that hard to make, actually. That should be fine. I'm definitely gonna have those planter and harvester done by tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but like next episode. And after that, I'm thinking, let's go to witchery next, because I've been looking into this because I've been playing on a multiplayer server for Infinity Wall with my friend, and it looks like, and I saw people in chat talking about a bunch of like cool things like turning into werewolves and like some other stuff, and I was looking through this NEI and I saw a broom. I was like, I definitely need that. Where is it? There it is. A broom, which I can probably make, honestly. Let's make that right. No, I can't, because living wood twig, I'm not doing that right now. But I can't enchant it. You can't click on it, so I looked it up and it was some binding ritual or something like that. And that stuff sounds amazingly cool, so after I finish the harvester and planter next episode, I'm gonna get all of these witchery books, literally all of them. I don't even know what this one, like biomes one, does, but I'm gonna get all of them and look through them, and just there's so many cool items in witchery. I just want to get started with this mod. I didn't think I'd actually do that because it didn't look like anything good originally, but I think I'm gonna like it.